and want to welcome everyone here to the Alexander County Senior Center for our annual health fair. Things are buzzing around here. All the vendors are just about set up, and we'll be starting here in just a few minutes. Each year in the first part of October, on the Friday, we have our health fair from 8 to 11, and we invite every senior in the county to come in and visit and talk with the different vendors, get their flu shot. We've got all kinds of different things going on, and we'll introduce you to some of the vendors here shortly. This morning, we're going to start off with Glenn Mays from Adams Funeral Home. We're really happy to have you here today, Glenn. I know that you're a big supporter of the Senior Center, and you do some classes for us here, and we're just pleased to have you. You want to tell us a little bit about what you're doing here at the health fair today?
Well, we're talking about Adams Funeral Home and the services that we can provide. And one of the things that we're stressing, of course, is pre-arrangement. But we have some handouts for folks that that'll be helpful. We've got some calendars and things like that. But it's great, though, to be able to have interaction with the folks who are here, because it's this is our community, and we really appreciate the folks here, and we appreciate you and the opportunity to have some time here with these folks.
Well, we appreciate all that you do. Adams Funeral Home also provides our birthday cake each month, and we appreciate that for the seniors when we do our birthday party at lunch once a month. And all seniors, whether you're having a birthday that month or not, are invited to come. It's a covered dish.
And it's a very good time, too, because I've been here for that. So.
All right. Thank you so much, Glenn.
Oh, thank you.
All right, now we have Carolina Orthopedic here with us today. You've been here to almost all the health fairs, I believe, and we're so pleased to have them back again this year. You want to tell us a little bit about Carolina Orthopedic?
Yes, Carolina Orthopedics. We have 8 locations now across 4 different counties, and Dr. Slatica is here in Taylorsville. He is here on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and we've been in orthopedics here in Taylorsville for 15 years now. So serving the community, and we would just be glad to be a part here. And we have patient care, orthopedics, arthritis, joint care, joint replacement. So if you need any kind of orthopedic care, please give us a call. We're there 5 days a week.
Do you want to give out your phone number?
Yes, it's 828-635-8430, and that's for the Alexander Taylorsville location.
Okay, thank you so much. And now we have Lee from Fry. And we'd like to see what Lee thinks about here at the Senior Center doing our health fair today.
I'm really excited to be here, and I'm really impressed with the turnout of people. I'm representing FryCare, and we just came to let everybody in the area know about the mobile MRI unit that we bring out actually to the Taylorsville area. So for any patients whose doctors may be wanting you to have an MRI, you wouldn't have to even travel to Hickory. You can come out here and have it done in your own community.
And you do that already?
Yes, we do, every Friday.
Okay, well, we're really glad to have you, and we know that you've got some exciting things coming up. We're going to have the Fry mobile van here sometime in November, we hope.
Yes, we hope to get it out in the area as well. It'll be offering mammograms, ultrasounds, lab work as well.
Right. I believe they're going to come and do skin cancer screenings and stroke assessments.
That's correct, yeah.
Okay, well, we'll see you later.
Thank you.
Hi, we've got Karen here from the YMCA here in Taylorsville. We're so happy to have you. I know y'all do the Silver Sneakers program, and many of our folks belong to that program. You also have a over 65 for seniors, a special program for them.
Correct.
As
yes,
well.
We
So you want to tell us a little bit about the Y?
Sure. We actually are having a joiners fee special this month, the month of October, which if you join, it'll be a dollar joiners fee instead of a $49 joiners fee, which is awesome. The Silver Sneakers program is really awesome also. We have classes every day except on Fridays for specifically the Silver Sneakers programs, which is modified for the seniors. So we have a big group of people that come for that. But we also have a variety of different other programs as well. So it's just that the YMCA is a great social outlet for a lot of people. So a lot of people come and gather just to be able to talk and reminisce and see what's happening with everybody. So it's a great place for socially as well as getting physical fitness.
Well, we're glad to have you here today, Karen. And I see you brought some of your little exercise balls.
Yeah.
Our Tai Chi ladies love to use that at the Tai Chi class twice a week, and it works really well for them. So thanks again for coming.
Thank you.
Well, now we have Bob and Betty from the American Red Cross. I understand you have sort of taken it over since Bob Burns had his stroke, so we're real pleased that you're doing that is continuing on because it's such a needed program.
What we think is we're just basically covering for him until he comes back.
Good, and we'll hope that'll be very soon. Do you want to tell us a little about some of the things that the American Red Cross does here in Alexander County?
Yes, ma'am. We primarily take care of supplying food and those type of needs for our firefighters in the area, and feed them when they're doing their exercises and things like that there. Plus, we also educate the population on things like the 72-hour kit that we've got here, which is emergency kits, and we're trying to get the people to be aware that they need something like that in their homes. And we go around like in a group like here, and we're pushing that. We were at the Hidden Night Festival, which was fantastic. They did a great job. We had 4,000 or 5,000 people there that came through. So it was a very good community effort that we really appreciate that we could help along with that.
Now tell us a little bit more about this 72-hour kit. This is something people should set up in their home?
Yes, ma'am. We made this one up for ourselves because we had can we turn this way? We made this kit, all right, which we had an extra carry-on bag. So we used this bag to make up our 72-hour kit. Now the kit has enough to keep 2 people going for 3 days. Now, if we have some flooding and we have to move on and whatever, we can just grab this and throw it in the car.
That sounds like a wonderful idea, Bob. I hope everybody will stop by and talk to you about setting one up.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
All right, we have Sherry here from Adult Life Programs. Adult Life Programs started, about 30 years ago?
Yeah, it's our 30th anniversary this year.
I know. It's been around a long time. So we're real glad to have you. Adult Life Programs is a home away from home during the day so that caregivers can have some free time.
Absolutely.
People can still continue to go to work and things of that type. If you want to tell us a little bit about Adult Life Programs.
Well, you said it best. We're a home away from home. We provide respite for adults who may have physical disabilities or just aren't safe staying home while their caregiver's at work, or maybe their caregiver just needs some time to themselves to grocery shop, go to appointments, things like that. We also have a center who serves the chronically mentally ill population.
Oh, well, good. Well, we're glad you're here, and we'll see you again next year. We hope you've been here a couple of years now, so we're glad to have you.
Thank you.
And here we are with Mary Mitchell this morning. She's from the Western Piedmont Area Agency on Aging. They provide a lot of the funding for us here at the Senior Center. We couldn't keep the doors open without them, so we're real pleased to have you here today, Mary. We know you do so much. You provide so much information. Tell us a little bit about some of the services that y'all provide.
Well, thank you, Jill. We're just thrilled to be here. We look forward to this every year. This is, the weather's starting to get a little bit cooler, and it's just nice to be over here in Taylorsville because our offices are in Hickory, but we do serve Alexander County. Like you said, we're with the Area Agency on Aging. I'm the Family Caregiver Support Specialist. We also have an aging specialist and a long-term care ombudsman and our director as well. And along with the funding that is provided for the Senior Center, I brought information today about senior games. We have information from our spring senior games, so we want to make sure that folks make sure that they get that information while they're here today, because lots of pictures and fun things from that. I have information from our long-term care ombudsman. I have information about our family caregiver support program, and folks are welcome just to come by and pick up that information when they come through today. So we're just glad to be here and glad to see everybody.
Well, thanks again for coming, Mary. You do so much for the people here in Alexander County. The seniors are really pleased to be a part of the umbrella under Western Piedmont.
Thank you. We're glad to be here.
Thank you. Hi, Ryan. We're glad to have you here this morning. Ryan's with Beata Home Health Care, and this is your first time here at the Senior Center Health Fair, is it not?
It is our first time up here in Taylorsville, and it's great to be up here on this nice, cool fall morning, at least until it warms up today. Beata is a nationwide home care agency that has been around since 1975. And we cover all the surrounding areas around Taylorsville here, and we provide all aspects of home care. And Mark Beata still actually privately owns the company, and our biggest goal is just to make sure that our clients can stay at home. We want everyone to be able to stay at home comfortably, independently, and maintain their dignity while receiving care in their home.
Great. Well, we'll let you go, and thanks again. We'll hope you'll be back next year.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, Beth. I see that you're here from Catawba County Home Health, and we're glad to have you here telling the folks a little bit about what Catawba County Home Health does and how you operate here in Alexander County.
Yes, it's great to be here. Thanks for having us again this year, Jill. We are Catawba County Home Health. Even though we're based in Catawba County, we have nurses that live and work here in Alexander County. We serve every county that we touch. We provide skilled nursing and therapy services in your home. So if you're recovering from a joint replacement such as your knee or your hip, or if you're having issues managing a chronic illness such as diabetes or COPD or congestive heart failure and you need a little bit of help, we can come out to your home and help you get that under control, provide therapy services and nursing services in your home to help take the burden off your family to get you places when you need to be seen. So it's a wonderful service. You hope you never have to use us, but it's wonderful to know that we're here if you do. And we love the fact that we not only serve Catawba County, but we serve every other county that surrounds us. We also are the only nonprofit home health agency in the area, being that we're owned by the citizens of Catawba County. So that's another benefit to our service as well. We provide services and then we give back to other agencies in the county. So.
Well, thanks so much for coming this morning, Beth. We're glad to have you here.
It's great to be here again. Thanks for having us.
Okay, and now we're here with Donna with Seniors Helping Seniors. This is a new program, and this is the first time they've been over here with us, but they do serve Alexander County. So I'm going to let Donna tell us a little bit about Seniors Helping Seniors.
We provide non-medical care for mom when you start having that question what to do about mom, when she needs extra help or dad needs extra help with housework, transportation. We even do pet care, yard work, companion care. We help with dementia and Alzheimer's care. We can provide 24-hour care and overnight care if needed.
So it's more of a companionship.
It's more companionship, and we only use people who are in their 50s and above. They just seem to make better companions for those. They're closer in age, and they make better companions for other seniors. And we see really deep friendships grow between our people. And that is our goal. It's a lot about. It's not so much medical. It is companionship based.
Great. Well, we're so pleased to have you, and this sounds like a wonderful service that you're providing for our folks.
Thank you. Thank you for having us here.
All right, and here we have Alexander County EMS. They provide a wonderful service. We know that all we have to do is call 911 and you're going to show up. We've used you a couple of times already this year.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us a little bit about what EMS does.
EMS provides pre-hospital emergency care in the field. We're 24/7. It has evolved from what it used to be. Several years ago, back in the 60s and 70s, it was based out of the funeral homes. And at that time, it was load and go. And today, with the changes of medications and the involvement, EMS does stabilization in the field from putting in an advanced airway tube to cardioversion to whatever it may be to get you stabilized in the field. And now in today's it has changed even more to where EMS is doing more of community involvement. So today I'm here teaching people to recognize the early signs of a heart attack, stroke, how to do hands-only CPR, and if they're interested, I'll take their blood pressure and their blood sugar also. Any type of preventative care is great but to prevent long-term deficits in the future.
Well, we're so glad that you're here, and we really are glad you're here in Alexander County. Remember, folks, if you ever need EMS, all you got to do is call 911.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Hi, Linda. We're glad to have you here from CVCC. We know that you offer so many classes here in Taylorsville, and you're expanding, and hopefully we'll have some more classes. I know some of our people even make use of your facilities over there to hold some of our classes over at your building. Tell us a little bit about what Alexander's CVCC is doing.
Well, Catawba Valley Community College is growing in Alexander County, and we're so excited about that. through the efforts of our county commissioners, our business leaders, our public schools under Dr. Womble's direction and under Dr. Henshaw's direction, we're all partnering like nobody's business to bring great programs. One of the new programs that we are looking into is the welding program. And we're excited about that. Currently, we have some programs that folks can take at no cost. Programs such as computers for beginners. Those are month-long classes, and there's no charge for those. We have, in our economy right now, there's a lot of folks that are unemployed, and we ask folks to come see us because there's classes that we can offer them to get them back in the career field, jumpstart their career, and these are no-cost classes also where they can earn a career readiness certification. We also offer the 3-month-long courses like CNA and phlebotomy and the EMT programs, which is a little longer in duration. But we have, we're just excited about all the classes we offer. We also have, for the first time ever, as you probably know, a complete college transfer program. And we partnered with our local high school students, and we have 21 high school seniors that are our pioneers in getting that initiative started. So we congratulate them. There's no cost to them or their parents for their books or tuition. So there's plans now to open it up to the junior class so they can get 2 years of college transfer credit. We are excited and we're moving in the right direction, but we want to hear from the community. Let them know, let us know what you would like for us to grow, and we'll see if it can happen.
Well, we're glad you're here today, Linda, and we urge everybody to come by and visit CVCC.
Thank you. This is an exciting day for Alexander County right here at the Senior Center.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Good morning. We're here with Chris Bowman, the sheriff here in Alexander County. Chris, we're so pleased with all the things that you do to help us here at the Senior Center. I know if we have any problems whatsoever, we can call on you. You're always here to do programs about the scams and things like that that are affecting our seniors. Do you want to say a few words?
Yeah, thanks. Well, first of all, thank you for letting us, the Sheriff's Office, come out this morning to the health fair, and I see it's a real good crowd. But I would like to say a couple things about, like you just mentioned, scams. We are still having problems with what I call scammers here in the county. And matter of fact, 2 weeks ago, that was working a case where a elderly person lost close to $16,000 that was sent overseas. And we can't stress enough not to give any information over the telephone to these people that's calling, wanting your Social Security number or saying that they're going to send you a check and you need to go to the bank and cash it and you keep so much of it and this type of thing. So it's all a scam. It's like the old saying, if it's free, it's probably nothing to it. So, again, we encourage, be careful, very careful of this because it is still happening. And we also are having problems with people going door to door selling meat or advertising to do whatever. Now, in Alexander County, any person that comes to your door has to have a permit issued by me at the sheriff's office showing that they don't have a record of any kind. But it's not too often that I want to give a permit to a out-of-county person to go door to door.
Right. Well, I talked with David Moose yesterday. We've had a few calls here to the Senior Center from our seniors about insurance companies that are calling, trying to set up appointments to come visit these elderly people in their home to sell them insurance, because this is enrolling for Part D, and they're telling them that they're associated with the Senior Center. Of course, we have no gentleman that goes to your home. If you want the Senior Center to do your Part D drug plan, you have to come here and fill out the paperwork, and we'll do it here, and it costs you absolutely nothing. So don't let people into your home.
I'm glad you brought that up because that is a problem that we're having. So again, if they don't show you a permit with my name on it, then call us immediately. And if you have questions about a person that would come to your door that had my name on it, still call and ask, what's going on, because we'll be more than happy to, check them out again and send an officer out to the house. Even with a permit, if we get one complaint that they're pushy, try to get into your house, this type of thing, we come after them, we jerk that permit and send them on their way.
Well, thanks so much for keeping us all safe, Chris. We appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
Well, Chris, before you leave, would you like to tell the citizens a little bit about Project Lifesaver?
I would. This is a program that we have started, I think we're in the third year. And this program benefits the elderly or persons that may have like Alzheimer's that have a tendency to maybe wander off from their residence, their home. And this program, Sergeant David Moose, he's over the program, he will come out and talk to the family. And what it consists of is we have a bracelet, it's like a watch, and or it can go on the ankle, that if a person leaves their residence, then they're immediately to report it to the sheriff's office, and we send a team out and over the state where this program has been in effect, everyone has been located within a 30-minute period.
Oh, that sounds like a wonderful program.
Oh, yes. And like I said, this program has been in existence all over the United States for several years now, and it showed that it does work.
And do you have a number or a website we can go to?
We do. The website is www.alexandersheriff.org. So feel free to go on and you can learn more about the program, but it is very beneficial. Right now I think we have like 14 that's on the program.
And is there a phone number that people can call to talk to someone?
That's correct. My office number, sheriff's office, is of course 828-632-1111.
Well, that's easy enough to remember.
Right. That number's been changed since we moved to our new facility down across from Walmart.
Oh, yes, and that's a wonderful facility, too.
Thank you.
So, thanks, Chris. Good morning, Christine. I'm glad that you're able to make it here today. Christine is my assistant director, and she runs the other two centers that we have here in the county. You want to tell us a little bit about Stony Point and Bethlehem?
Sure. We're really excited to have these two centers open this year. Bethlehem opened in April, and Stony Point opened in July. And Stony Point is open every Monday and Wednesday all day, 8 to 5. And then Bethlehem is open on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8 to 5. And we've got a variety of the activities. And we enjoy the people that come in. They seem to be having a good time. There's Medicare Part D that we're concentrating on this time of year because open enrollment is going on. And so it's really important that you get your lovely blue sheet turned in, fill this out, get your drugs listed on the back, and then we'll help you pick your drug plan for 2014 because not everybody realizes that even though your plan worked great for you this year, next year they may change some of the rules or what drugs are covered. And so it's important to get them reevaluated, and we'll run a comparison report for you so you can see if your current plan will work well for you next year, because sometimes it changes.
Right, and as I was talking with Chris up there from the Sheriff's Department, that we do not send anyone out to people's homes. They have to come here to the center to do that.
Right, no, we don't do home visits, and call us if somebody shows up at your house. 632-1717.
Thanks again, Christine. Yes, and now we have Town and Country Drugs. We're so thrilled to have them here today that they always come to our health fair and they help us with a lot of donated items and things like that. And I understand you're here doing blood pressure checks today.
That's right. We're just talking with folks to make sure they're aware of their blood pressure, the chances that could lead to a stroke. Also talking to people about different ways you can check your blood pressure at home, different type of monitors, digital, wrist, arm, that sort of thing, and just trying to answer any questions about diet, exercise, what can you do to keep your blood pressure down.
And do you want to tell us where Town and Country is located?
Sure, we're on East Main Avenue, right on Main Street, a block down from the courthouse.
Well, good, and we're again so glad to have you here again this year.
Happy to be here. Thank you. Thanks.
Hi, we're here with Tricia from Kinston Residents of Hickory, and we're so pleased to have you here. This is your first year, I believe, here.
Yes, it is. I'm really, really happy to be here.
So you want to tell us a little bit about Kinston?
Kingston Residence of Hickory is located on Highway 127 in Hickory, and we are independent and assisted living facility. Basically, you can come in as an independent resident, and as you age in place, you can have services and nursing care added to you. You don't have to move from wing to wing. You come in, you live in an apartment, it's a private apartment, and you just age in place, and as you need care, it's added to you.
Well, that's wonderful. That sounds like a great idea. We thank you so much for coming, Tricia.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for having me.
I'm here with Dr. Mark Freeman from the Taylorsville Chiropractic. You're new in town, I understand.
Yes, I am. I came in December of 12, and so I'm looking forward to finishing up my first year here, and a lot of lovely people here in Taylorsville, and enjoying seeing people here at the health fair.
Oh, well, good. And I understand you're giving back massages today.
Yes, if you want a sample, just have a seat. Feel that?
I certainly can feel that. That is wonderful. No, we'll just stay here and finish out the day. Oh, wow, that is wonderful. Hi, we're happy to have Alexander County Home Health with us here today at the health fair. And do you want to tell us a little bit about what you do at healthcare?
Okay. I'm Lisa Hudler with physical therapy. Sure, we're located, Alexander County Home Health is located within the home health that is located within the health department here in the county. We serve the county. We have physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech, home health nursing, home health aides to come out and assist with your bathing needs, and social worker consults as needed. In order to receive the home health agency services, the doctors, we have to refer you, whether you've gone back into the hospital for any recent falls or any health conditions, or if you've had falls within the home and you've gotten weaker, the family can contact the doctor's offices, and a lot of times they'll refer you to home health just to have some safety check issues and see if we can help with your balance and your strength and activities. But we work with the county. We try to help people get better and stress a lot lot
And our seniors really need all that physical therapy that y'all provide. You do a great job.
Balance your strength, working on endurance, and especially the time of year coming up with the fall and the winter activities. There's a lot of slip sliding that goes on as well. And, we try to give ideas and things that within the home, if there's any modifications that need to be made, things that we can see that may benefit to help them safety-wise to better get around within their home and outside their home. So, we stress safety with medications as well, because sometimes a lot of people need those, needs a little bit of assistance with that.
Okay, and I...
different brochures and stuff here, excuse me, that, we're just letting people have that may help them with different... give them ideas on things with diabetes, osteoporosis, different health issues they may have as well.
Well, thanks so much for coming. We're so pleased to have you today.
Thank you.
I'm here with Judy Rayo. She's one of the main seniors here at the Senior Center. She does a lot of volunteer work for us. Judy comes in and works our telephone reception desk every Thursday morning. She's also here today manning our registration booth. But Judy is in charge of TOPS, Take Off Pounds Sensibly. So Judy, you want to tell us a little bit about TOPS?
Sure, I'd be glad to. TOPS is a weight loss support group. We don't have a specific diet. You come in and you get support from the group, and we weigh you in each Monday. We meet at the Alexander Rescue Squad building, their classroom, on Mondays from 5 until 6. And we'd be glad to have you come join us. Everybody needs to straighten up their health, so that's what we are into. Getting healthy, not exactly just losing weight.
And people can remember that we do have a scale here that they can come in and weigh on if it's not Monday and they need to see if they've cheated during the week.
That's right. And you also have 3 exercise classes. You do Chi Chi, we do Sweating to the Oldies, and also a gentle exercise class here at the Senior Center. So that's a good way to help you get yourself healthy again.
Well, thanks again for being here and all of the help that you give us here at the Senior Center, Judy.
You're welcome.
Hi, we have Megan here from over at Valley Nursing Home. Valley comes over every year to our health fair and does blood glucose checks for our folks. So we're real pleased to have you here this morning, Megan.
Thank you, Jill. We're glad that we get to come and help out with the Alexander County Senior Health Fair every year. We've enjoyed it, and of course we've had several patients stop by and get their blood sugar checked, and we're giving out different information about Valley and what the services are that we offer, including rehab, skilled nursing, and then we have one of the largest ventilator units in the Southeast. So it's nice to have us here. Thank you very much for inviting us.
Well, we're so glad to have you here and appreciate you coming.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Hi, we're here with Dr. Wingler. He's from the Family Care Center right here in Taylorsville. We're so pleased to have you here today, Doctor. And I understand that you're talking with people about the medicines that they take and if they have any concerns about their medicine. You want to tell us a little bit about your background?
Yeah, sure. I'm Cody Wingler, like she said. I'm actually from Hidnight, North Carolina, just down the street. I grew up here in Taylorsville. I was born in the old hospital down the street that's now closed down. But it's nice to be back in my hometown working with hometown folks. So.
Okay, well, we're so glad. You want to tell us a little bit about what you're doing here at the health fair today?
Yes, we're talking about medications that people are taking if they have any questions or concerns about their medicines they're on, and we're also taking their blood pressures too to kind of help give them some guidance on where they need to be.
Okay, great. Well, thanks again so much for coming. Hi, we're here today with Simplicity Day Spa. They are here today doing facials and chair massages, which is a wonderful event. We're glad to have you here.
Well, we're so happy to be here to help support the senior center and to just get out in the community and let people know that Alexander County does have their first day spa.
And can you tell us a little bit about where you're located, maybe your phone number?
Yes, we are located on 16 North, going back toward North Wilkesboro, kind of diagonally across from Kodos in the Commerce Building. The economic development is on one end, and we are on the other end. Simplicity Day Spa has been here for about a year now. We celebrated our year anniversary in June.
And if you could tell us how you are enjoying your facial here.
It's wonderful.
It looks wonderful. You have someone working on your face and someone working on your hands and your arms. I see that. Can you say something about your hands?
I love it.
Over here we have the chair massages. Again, it's with Simplicity Day Spa. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do?
Yes, my name is Carrie, and I do therapeutic massage. Most of what I do works with injury. We do 30-minute massage, 45-minute massage, and hour massages. We also do some hot stone massage. So it's relaxing. It's good for your circulation, injury. So just any of those kind of problems helps relieve stress. I've been doing this for 9 years. So.
And can you tell us if you're having your stress relieved?
Yes. It feels very good.
Well, thanks again. We're so glad to have Simplicity Day Spa here today. And now we have Alexander Funeral Service. We're so glad to have you here today. I know Alexander Funeral Service has the grief sharing classes, do you not?
That is correct. Every Thursday morning, Alicia Moretz is there to help with all those individuals who have lost family. They spend about an hour or two and discuss the needs of the families.
Right, and you want to tell us a little bit about where Alexander Funeral Service is located?
We're on Highway 16 North, just right outside of town on the west end.
Okay, and your web address and phone number?
Our phone number is 828-635-8002, and our web address is alexfuneralservice.com.
You never go there yourself, I'm sure. But for all those who want to go, again, that's alexfuneralservice.com. Yes. And we're so glad to have you here.
Well, thank you for having us.
Hi, Judy. We're so glad to have you back today. Judy's with Best Value Hearing, and they come every Wednesday morning here to the Senior Center to do hearing tests and anything else that you need to have done to find out if you need or assistance with getting a hearing aid or having your hearing tested. Tell us a little bit about Best Value Hearing.
We do service all hearing aids, all brands. We sell Audibel hearing aids, and we do free hearing exams all the time. And we are here every Wednesday until at least noon, sometimes later if we have appointments. We have 9 locations. My main office is in Statesville on North Center Street.
Okay, and if they want to make an appointment, do you want to give out your phone number?
Sure, I have to look at it, though. I'm sorry. I don't call it. It's 704-878-2320.
And of course, you bring Pinky, who is one of our regular seniors up here. She does volunteer work for us, and she sits here and cleans hearing aids every Wednesday. So if you need help with that, she's here. Thank you for coming, Judy.
Thank you for having me.
Hi, and here we have Michelle from, Michelle, I forgot where you're from. Charlotte Ear, Nose, and Throat. Eye, Ear, Nose, and Throat. And you're here today doing glaucoma testing, I understand.
Vision screenings. We're here from our Statesville office in the area.
Okay, and tell us how they're doing the vision testing today.
Libby Sharp is our manager from our Statesville office, and she has our machine here doing the vision screening for our seniors. And we have information if they have questions about vision or want their vision tested further, they can give us a call.
Okay, well, that sounds wonderful, and we know that you're always available to come down and do programs for us, so we really appreciate that for us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, and we're here with Joe with Home Instead. You're out of Statesville, I understand?
Yes, ma'am. But we are located in Statesville. However, we cover all of Iredell and Alexander County. So we cover from Mooresville to Harmony, Union Grove, over to Bethlehem and Ellendale, and down across the way too, all through Taylorsville.
And Joe, do you want to explain a little bit about the Be a Secret Santa to a Senior program?
Certainly. That is actually one of our passions. Not only this year, it's actually been in effect for 10 years. And what we do is we reach out to community partners and facilities, local facilities, for folks that that are in desperate need. And what I mean by that is people that don't have families nearby that are alone and don't have other means of getting a Christmas. They don't have a means of getting the holiday season. So what we do is we partner with local nonprofits. We partner with the local organizations and facilities around, and then we partner with some merchants as well to put out trees and ornaments. The consumer can actually pick up the ornaments at Walmart here in Taylorsville, and from there they can purchase whatever items are listed on there. We come and pick those up, wrap them, and then hand deliver them to the people in Taylorsville.
We're so pleased. That sounds like a wonderful program, and we'll be glad to be working with you. I believe you and DSS and myself are trying to get this program really started in Alexander County.
And we're really excited about it, so we look forward to a great partnership. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe. Okay, and back here we have the flu shots. These are from the Alexander Health Department. We're so glad to have y'all come. Once a month, the health department comes here and does blood pressure checks for us. Today you're doing flu shots, I understand, so I'm a guinea pig. I certainly don't want the flu, so fire away.
And this left arm's okay. I'm going to get you to relax.
Oh, gosh. Tell us what you're doing.
Okay. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, here it comes. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Are you okay?
Well, I haven't passed out yet.
Okay.
Doing good.
Take you some Tylenol. If you need it, when you take your shower, just let the hot water hit on it, and it'll help with any soreness, and just move it around a lot.
Okay, and what do you recommend about people getting the flu shot each year?
We recommend everybody get the flu shot every year, and you shouldn't get sick from the vaccine. It's to prevent you from getting sick. Sometimes you might have just a little soreness, but you shouldn't get the flu from the flu vaccine.
Very good, because a lot of our seniors are afraid of getting the flu from taking the flu shot. I understand when the flu shots first started, they used a different type of a vaccine, and that was the case then, but it doesn't do that.
And this shot is not a live virus, so there's no way that you can get the flu from getting the flu shot. There are times that if you have been exposed to the flu, this can take a couple weeks to be effective. If you have been exposed to the flu before it becomes effective, you could still get the flu, but you were going to get it anyway.
Okay, well, great. Well, that's good to know. Thanks again for coming. Thank you. All right, we're here today with Comfort Keepers, and you're out of?
We're out of Salisbury. That's our main location, but we have 3 offices total in this area. We're a nationwide company, and we provide in-home care to seniors and their families to allow them to stay at home as long as possible and be comfortable and safe and make sure they're eating right and taking their medications right and just taking care of themselves and staying as active as possible so maybe they don't need to go to a facility. We keep them at home as long as possible.
Oh, well, that sounds like a great job. We're glad to have you here today at the Senior Health Fair.
Thank you for having us. We're enjoying it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. All right, we're here with Carol Robinson with Catawba Valley Medical Center. She's going to talk about the Health First Center that's located in the mall.
It's in Valley Hills Mall. At the Health First Center, we do lots of programs. They're different every month, and we invite seniors and not seniors to come to those programs. We also have a seniority program and a mall walkers program that works out of that mall office. So we welcome you to come anytime.
Well, thanks for coming, and I know that y'all provide programs for us here at the Senior Center as well.
That's right. We do have speakers, so you can call us. We have different people there that could talk to you about numerous topics having to do with health care.
Okay, and I see you've got this great board going on here. What's this all about?
Oh, it's the Wheel of Fortune. You just spin it and you win a prize every time.
Yes, here we have Michelle from Pace at Home. You're located over in Hickory, and you're a fairly new program. A lot of folks don't know about Pace at Home, so you want to tell us a little bit about what you do?
Sure. We're an all-inclusive care for the elderly, ages 55 and older, and it's for participants who are in need of nursing home level of care, but they don't want to go into a facility full-time. So we have transportation to and from our program. We have a medical director, nurses, social workers, therapists. We're all inclusive. We do transportation to and from any other medical appointments that we can't handle at the facility.
And you work also here in Alexander County. I understand you will take patients from here.
Yes, absolutely.
Now, I had heard in the past that there were parts of the county, the different zip codes that were not included. Which one is that?
I'm not exactly sure what the zip codes are that are not included, but we do have a list in our brochure of all of the zip codes in 5 different counties that we do cover. So the best thing to do is just to call Pace at Home or to grab a brochure and see if your zip code is listed.
And do you want to give us that phone number?
Yeah, if I can remember it, 468-3980.
Okay, and they're located over on Highway 70 in Hickory.
Yes, in the former Del Jarrett building.
Okay, thank you again for coming, Michelle.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm here with Sandy. She's with Dudley's Home Health today. And Sandy does a lot of stuff for us here at the Senior Center. She sponsors our bingo every other month, providing the prizes and doing the calling of the bingo. Everybody loves that. And she'll be starting a Matter of Balance class the end of this month, I believe. And that's like an 8-week class or something. If you would tell us a little bit about what you do, Sandy.
Thanks, Jill. What I actually do, we do home health for the seniors and people that really is disabled. We have been in business for 22 years, and we go out to the public and help them with their personal care and what they need. I do teach classes, Matter Balance, and that's the one that Jill was talking about here. And this class is a very awesome class to take. If you have not signed up, it's an 8-week class, and it's 2.5 hours, and it's really awesome. People learn how to keep their balance and maintain things that they can do at home or they can stay at home. And that is what I personally want to do, is try to keep people at home and help them as much as possible. And thank you, Jill, so much for letting me come here at the Senior Center.
Yes, and that class is going to be on Monday afternoons for anyone who's interested, and there's absolutely no charge for the class. So call up 632-1717 and sign up for the class. Yes, I'm here today with Catawba Regional Hospice, and we're so glad to have you. Hospice is such a needed service. We're certainly glad to have you. You want to tell us a little bit about hospice?
Certainly. My name's Julie Packer, and I represent not only Catawba Regional Hospice, but an upstream program called Life Transitions, a separate program from hospice. And this program, I'll start with this just because it starts as a service for people with symptom management issues, even as early as diagnosis of an illness that's serious. And we can provide nurse practitioner support in between doctor's appointments, much like an old-timey doctor's appointment in the home, a doctor's visit that doesn't happen anymore. We can send a nurse practitioner to the home, kind of be the eyes and ears of the doctor, get word back to him or her so that we can keep people out of the hospital. Hopefully get their symptoms quelled and controlled. And then if for some chance that disease does progress, we can provide end-of-life services through hospice care as a choice alongside Alexander Hospice here in Alexander County all the way north to Wilkes County. And that service provides an array of interdisciplinary care. That includes nursing, social work, chaplaincy, a team approach to getting people's symptoms controlled, and those also might be physical, but they might be emotional, they might be spiritual, and take care of the issues so that they can go about having quality of life until their time, until it is the end for them. And then for the family, we can provide bereavement support and grief and loss support. And we do that for about a year after the loss.
Well, thank you so much for coming today, Julie. We appreciate it. And here we have Scott Ross, the former director of the Senior Center. We're so glad to see you again, Scott. I understand that you're working part-time with hospice and home health over there.
That is correct. I'm work 2.5 days a week, and I do their marketing and public relations, and so we are blessed to be here today, and great event.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about what hospice does here in Alexander County?
We offer a service for people that are in their last 6 months of life, people that are terminally ill, and it is a system that we provide care in the home, that we work with the families, and our objective is to help the last months of their life, weeks, days, to be more comfortable. And so we act as kind of the conduit between their doctor and the patient, and we go out and actually minister to the family in the home, and so it's a great service that there is no charge for.
Well, we're glad to have you here from hospice today. We miss you here at the Senior Center, and we're always glad to see you.
Thanks.
Yes, I'm here with Bob from Pinecrest over in Hickory. We're certainly glad to have you today. Bob, you want to tell us a little bit about Pinecrest, where it's located, and some of the things you do?
Well, thank you very much. Pinecrest is an independent senior retirement community. We are located in Hickory on 29th Avenue, which is also McDonald Parkway. And we have a retirement community lifestyle for seniors. They rent apartments from us, and in exchange for the monthly rent, you get 3 meals a day, cooked by our chef in the kitchen. Very tasty food, delicious food. We have activities and events every day, community bus transportation, utilities are included, housekeeping's included. Just a great, wonderful lifestyle. Independent seniors, they come to live with us to enjoy their lifestyle. Friends and family can visit. You can have pets, day trips, all kinds of neat things. And we have events during the month that people can come to as well, outside seniors and their families, to enjoy, see what we have going on, and know what your options are. That's the main thing we try to encourage seniors to do, is know what your options are for retirement living.
Okay. Well, that sounds like a wonderful thing, and I know I've heard great things about your chef over there, how he is a wonderful chef and prepares wonderful meals, and I know I've been to a few of the events that you've had where you've had the Veterans Affairs come and talk to the seniors and everything. So we appreciate all that you're doing over there.
Well, we appreciate having us here. And anybody who's interested, come and join us for a complimentary lunch and enjoy some of our events.
Do you want to give out your phone number?
Yes, phone number's 828-325-4795.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you.